Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Lahu Ramadan with that information for the original nation held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. Talking about that original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, brothers and sisters. Our beginning, Genesis 15:12 through 17. We call it the Holocaust, brothers and sisters. We call it the Holocaust. And our father was allowed, brothers and sisters, to see a vision of the future of his seed. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Let's read into it. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. Brothers and sisters, that's talking about the original black man, black woman, and black child held captive in the North American wilderness. That's our beginning in North America, brothers and sisters. 1555 is when our original arrival date. 1555 is our original arrival date, brothers and sisters. And we got here changed down. Before we got on the ship, we was changed up. And then when we got on the ship, they changed us down. So we was the product that was being taken from our land, taken to a land that was not ours, and we was going to be served service to them and afflicted by them. That affliction, brothers and sisters, was the rape of our women. There was no law in the penal colony. That's what America was prior to fighting against those who send them here to America. Once they fought against them and came up with the Revolutionary War, they freed themselves from Magog. In the Bible, Magog. We know it as Britain. Also in the Bible, Magog is Adam. And the Genesis is the beginning of the Europeans. So when it says out of the side of Adam came Eve, they're talking about, brothers and sisters, out of the side of Britain came America. Magog, Britain. Gog, America. Adam and Eve in your Bible. And Eve came out of the prisons and dungeons of Britain. Britain didn't want to take care of its prisoners no more, so they started a penal colony, a prison yard, where Britons empty their dungeons of the murderers, thieves, prosecutors, murderers, thieves, impersonators, rapists, and pedophiles. And they sent them to America. At that time, a penal colony, a prison yard. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So America started as a criminal organization. And right now, today, it's ran by criminals. The biggest criminal is the last Trump who got a position in the organization as the president, but he don't run things. He listened to Satan. Satan is false Israel. Those who say that they are the seed, that seed in 15:12 through 17, they are perpetrating a fraud and say they are that seed of Abraham, which they are not. They are not, and the proof is in the pudding, brothers and sisters. The proof is they have been acting other than what they perceive to be. They said they're the child of God, but they're not. Their acts shows that they are Satan. Satan, brothers and sisters, and Satan, false Israel. They own Hollywood. They are the producers that produce the pictures and fill us with the false data about ourselves, brothers and sisters. Fill us with the false data that they have spoken about the original black man, black woman, and black child, saying when they came and got us out of Africa that we were cannibals. We didn't know nothing. We lived in a jungle and fed off of each other. None of that is true, brothers and sisters. None of that is true. But after 400 years of hearing this data, we have accepted as being the truth. So we have strived to try to prove them wrong. But no matter what we do, they still shoot us down like dogs in the street. They still justify their criminal activities on us when their public servants that they call the police shoot us, saying that they were in fear of their life. No, brothers and sisters, they in fear of the payback. They understand consequences. What you have done, so shall be done to you. And our 400 years is over. That sojourning to the penal colony that is called America is over. And that false vision that we had, brothers and sisters, under the so-called American dream has been a 400-year nightmare. We accepted the data. We believe what our enemy had told us. Even though once we got here in 1555, everything we knew, our past history about ourselves, before we fell under the authorities of the prisons from the dungeons of Britain. We knew who we were. We believed in mathematics. We did not believe in the unknown. And you had to have faith that it was true. No, brothers and sisters, mathematics, 2 plus 2 is not 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. We believed in mathematics, brothers and sisters. Islam was the religion chosen for the original black man, black woman, and black child. But once we got into the North American wilderness, under those felons, those from the side of Britain, out of the prisons and dungeons, they start giving us new data that wasn't beneficial to our health, brothers and sisters, wasn't beneficial to the way we were thinking, even though they debrained us of our history. The things that they was telling us, the things that we were learning under them wasn't logical. But instincts had to kick in, brothers and sisters, and we had to survive in that system. 400 years, 400 years we lived under their system, brothers and sisters, and we took on their way of dressing, their way of thinking, and their so-called religion, which was Christianity. And under Christianity, they were told to commit mischief and shed blood. And the United States of America did that. They did that, brothers and sisters. Everywhere they went, they took what they wanted. And if you wasn't a Christian, then they had laws that said that we were heathens. And we had to be subjugated. We had to be forced into becoming other than what we were. So they did that to all the different populations, brothers and sisters. But what they did to us, they didn't know how to do certain things. And we had universities in Timbuktu, brothers and sisters, where we learned about our planet, about our universe, about all that needed to be known about the oceans, the currents, how we can catch a current and leave our homeland and arrive in the North American wilderness before they had the name America. We knew all these different things, brothers and sisters. But like I said, once they got us here and dumped us down and then start giving us that false data, we had data that was beneficial to us, brothers and sisters. They gave us false data after erasing that of our history from our minds. So therefore, we fell under them. And 400 years later, we resemble them. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? But our 400 years, our sojourning was only going to be a short time. And the reward for them 400 years is in Genesis 15:18, brothers and sisters. Our reward for the 400 years under the rule of our number one enemy, the Caucasian European white boy. That's our number one enemy. Our number two enemy, who damn near take the number one spot, brothers and sisters, is the result of our number one enemy raping the black woman. As I stated earlier, there was no law in the penal colonies of raping the black woman. In their constitution, they stated that we were 3/5 of a man, subhuman, lower than the animals that they had on their plantation or their farm. So therefore, we had no rights, brothers and sisters, that the Caucasian European had to uphold. We had no rights. So therefore, we were forced into that so-called religion. Today, brothers and sisters, 400 plus years later, we got a solution. We got a choice. And it came about, brothers and sisters, by that one. in Revelation 5, brothers and sisters. In Revelation 5, that one who went into Revelation 5, the Son of Man, Master Solomon, the wisest man on the planet, that will benefit the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce held captive in the North American wilderness under gravitational vortex, under that false vision. That one who went into Revelation 5, brothers and sisters, lifted those 7 seals. Let me see if I can pull that up right quick, brothers and sisters. Let's see if I can pull that up right quick. Revelation 5. Okay. Let's see if I got it. Hold it, brothers and sisters. Revelation 5. Verse 1. Okay. Boom. Okay, Revelation. There we go. We coming to it, brothers and sisters. Let's see right there. Okay. Let's see what we're going to go to. And this is King James, New King James Version, brothers and sisters. New King James Version. There we go, brothers and sisters. It says, it starts like this, Revelation 5:1. And I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll written inside and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. On the inside and on the back. The sealed version is that which the Edomites was given, brothers and sisters, and they gave us their understanding of the version that they read. The unsealed version, brothers and sisters, it says, and I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll written inside and on the backside with 7 seals. Then I saw a young angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the scroll and to loosen its seals. And no one in the heaven or on the earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to look at it. So I weep much because no one was found worthy to open and read the scrolls or to look at it. But one of the elders said to me, do not weep. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the scroll and to loosen the 7 seals. After our 400 years, brothers and sisters, we had to have new data, new information, so we can retrieve the reward after the 400 years. It says, and I looked, and behold, in the midst of the throne. No, hold up, let me say. To open the scroll or to look at it. So I wept much because no one was found worthy. No one was found worthy and read the scroll or to look at it. But one of the elders said to me, do not weep. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the scroll and to loosen the seven seals. And I looked, and behold, in the midst of the throne and of the four living creatures, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb, as though it had been slain, having, you see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, that one, we've been here for 400 years, they thought we was done. They seen that there was no knowledge. They cut off all knowledge that was getting to us, brothers and sisters. But that one from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, read into Revelation 5:1, brothers and sisters, so you can understand that we got that choice. We don't have to go out believing in our enemy's religion that has not did nothing for us, that has not given us nothing, brothers and sisters, but false, except that false hope, hoping that someone will come and save us, hoping that one that they advocated, that they painted white to look like them, brothers and sisters, in 1945, and then named him Jesus. When the Bible states how Jesus looked, it gave you a description. He wasn't a pale-faced, blue-eyed, long-haired Caucasian, brothers and sisters. But they use that as the bait. When you go fishing, you put bait on the end of the line to catch what you're trying to fish for. Right now, brothers and sisters, they were catching our thought so we wouldn't, after the 400 years, leave America. Why wouldn't they want us to leave, Elihu? Because they have been benefiting from our minds, from our creative minds, brothers and sisters, our creative mind, that which in our memory we knew how to figure out these different things. That spatial mind, brothers and sisters, that spatial mind. And when we got here, they were riding on horses and carrying by the horses carried a buggy. They rode in. Brothers and sisters, the original black man and black woman made America what it is today, and all the other nations who traded with America, we made them what they are today. Now it's time for us. Our sojourn is over. It's time for us to reap the benefits, to receive that reward after those 400 years, brothers and sisters, in the hells of North America, under those that we fell under their authority in the penal colony, the prisoners from Britain who started the United States of America, a criminal organization with the biggest criminal still in power, brothers and sisters. So our time, if we want to make that exit, our time in the fields and at the plantation is over. But we have to accept what was lifted from the sealed Bible, the Bible that was part of the Bible that was beneficial to the original black man, black woman, and black child after our 400 years, after our reprogramming, after we done served our sentence, brothers and sisters. That book that the devil had while he was sitting on the throne, Satan. Satan runs America. False Israel. America put them in power in 1948. And now they control America. They control those who you vote for in your city, your district. They control them. All the media know about it, and you know about it too. But you ain't thought about it. But brothers and sisters, once we got here, the capitalist system started on our back. The capitalist system, brothers and sisters, maximum profit, minimum overhead. Maximum profit, minimum overhead. We wasn't getting paid, brothers and sisters. We was not being paid to be in that field 24/7. We didn't get paid. Nothing. So they had to feed us. We was on their plantation. So at a certain time, they gathered us together and sent us out to the damn field. And that's where we picked the number one product at that time, which was cotton. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? We were under their authority, under their rule. And it was a horror of great darkness. Raping the black woman, creating that twin enemy for us. The devil going into that black woman created his seed. The only thing different was his seed all the time didn't come out the pale skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. They came out like the incubator they was in, the black woman. They came out with the skin complex of a black man. But everybody know that the seed is from the man is the one, is what you are. And if the devil went into the black woman, he created half devil and half human. Half devil and half man. Male and female. That's how we came out. So we got a twin enemy. Skin folk, but not kin folk, brothers and sisters. Skin folk, but not our kin. They don't have no love for us. Matter of fact, they hate us more than they white father do. Because every time they look in the mirror, it's a black face looking back at them. But inside their mind, they are white. They are European. So therefore, they hate us more. But they were able to spy on us. Because when they went outside of the household, we had been dumbed down. We just seen another black man coming. And he was working for his father. Go spy on them ninjas. Make sure nobody ain't trying to escape. Make sure they ain't plotting a plan to kill us. Check them out. And then report back. And now, 400 years later, brothers and sisters, they still doing the same job. They still doing the same job. They spying on us. Matter of fact, their fathers put them up to the top They, the newscasters, the actors, when they need a spokesperson, they go get a comedian. They go get a singer. They get a so-called rapper. They're not people that represents us. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? They getting paid to perform. Our time of performing and acting and doing for our enemy is over. The one, the Son of Man, who retrieved and lifted those 7 seals in the Bible, brothers and sisters, got a new vision for us. That's the Abraham vision. And that vision takes us back home, brothers and sisters. Personator with the sealed Bible, pushing that program, brothers and sisters, that we, the black man, the black woman, and that which we produce were the seed of Ham, or got labeled the name Ham. Said that we was cursed black. Cursed, brothers and sisters, black. And was to live eternity as slaves. Abram, Ham, that's that lost seed, the original black man, black woman, and black child that we produce, held captive in the North American wilderness. They came looking for us, but they didn't. We were buried in a shallow grave. They were looking for Mustafa, the last name of Muhammad. The names that they had, brothers and sisters, but we was under a shallow grave, meaning we was buried under the slave master's name. Jackson, Johnson, Roundtree, Gary, Westmoreland, Goodlow, Sims. All of these names were the names of our enemies, brothers and sisters. And that name from the enemy was to let any other slave master know they belong to us. We didn't call ourselves niggers, coons, or jungle bunnies. That's the name they gave us. Now we assume that's our name. We call ourselves niggers. What's up, my nigga? Hey, what's up, dog? And we call our woman biatch. Another dog name. See, brothers and sisters, we assimilated into our enemy. But that which was retrieved from Revelation 5 freed us from that. But it can't free us from it, brothers and sisters, unless we upload it, unless we get that new data that will give us the ability to process it and analyze that which we have heard and that which is given. They told us we have to die to go to heaven. So when we die, we go to the mortuary, pay for a box, pay for a plot, 3 by 6 by 6 deep, and they put us in the ground. Satan is the god of this world. And Satan, they say God got a mansion, and he got a room in his mansion for you, for us. And we know exactly where we go to get that room that we got to pay for at the mortuary. Pay for that coffin, that little box. And then put in the ground. A plot 3 by 6 by 6 deep. That's the room in the mansion of Satan. The Son of Man, the one from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, brothers and sisters. That ain't the room that we going to. No, sir. No, ma'am, brothers and sisters. The Abrahamic covenant. Our new vision, brothers and sisters, will allow us to walk into heaven. It's a land. It ain't a plot. We don't get in a box and we ain't going to be buried in the third dimension negative. We going up in the third dimension, brothers and sisters. We going into a land that will transfer into heaven by the most beautifulest woman on the planet. Like her man, the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. That goes for our woman too. She'll be that interior decorator of our heaven, a forever rule, brothers and sisters. We will never fall down under a made man, under some prisoners again. We'll never fall, brothers and sisters. That heaven that we'll be in will be a place for eternity. Genesis 15:18. Let's read it, brothers and sisters. In that same day, the same day that our father Abram was able to see that vision of his seed, the future of what was going to take place for them 400 years, that same day God made a covenant. The new vision, brothers and sisters. In that day, God made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given the land from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. That land is Arabia. That's our land, brothers and sisters. That land is Arabia. That land belongs to the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child. We are the ones who got here 400 years ago. Now, the Africans and the Haitians, y'all got here, but not the same time we got here. You can get visas now to come here. We're going to be making an exit. The Africans and the Haitians going to have something else on their mind. That's their business, brothers and sisters. Our business we're going to be attending to. It's 34 million. It's supposed to be 34 million of us here, but half are from the seed of that devil. Half is still original, thanks to the black woman who preserved that seed. 17 million original black men and women in the hells of America. That black woman. That's why when we get back to our heaven, she'll be raised back to the throne of earth. That's her throne, brothers and sisters. And she'll be the interior decorator of heaven. And we, the black man, will be protecting her. Anyone who comes up against that rule will be annihilated. Will be annihilated, brothers and sisters. No negotiation. No empathy, no sympathy for no one who comes to challenge that rule of the new heaven that we'll be walking in. Arabia, not Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, that's when Magog conquered India and put those impersonators in our land. They're from India, brothers and sisters. They're from India. Malachi, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple. The messenger of the covenant. That covenant, brothers and sisters, in Genesis 15:18, about our reward, our promised land, our birthright. And as is stated in Genesis 15:12 through 17, we'll be leaving with great substance. So if we didn't get paid for 400 years, the beginning of the capitalist system, maximum profit, minimum overhead, we didn't get paid. We want all that money. And we don't want no dollars that is backed by nothing. We don't want reparation from you. And anyone who accept reparation, brothers and sisters, you just sold your birthright for some worthless paper. The dollar used to be backed by silver and gold. Nixon took that from behind it. He sent Kissinger over to Arabia and they backed it, joined together the dollar and the petrodollar. So all the other nations, in order to get oil, had to buy dollars with their currency and get American dollars to pay for that oil. They didn't renew the contract, brothers and sisters. So the petrodollar is no more. No more silver and gold. No more oil backing the dollar. The dollar is worthless. So if you want to sell your inheritance for some worthless dollar, that's your business. We're not here to force you. The Son of Man can't force us to take that which he revealed. Not the sealed Bible, the unsealed version, beneficial to the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, the gods of this planet, the gods of the universe. And that global warming that they talk about, brothers and sisters, that's our energy returning to our planet, energizing us and melting all that ice, North and South Pole, brothers and sisters, melting, revealing the land, bringing back into existence our whole planet. That energy we was created when all that energy was in the earth, brothers and sisters. And like your lungs, as you breathe, it expands. That energy expanded to the universe. And now the exhale, the inhale, the return of that energy is coming back to the original black man, black woman, and black child. And it's crushing because the enemy, the made man, was made on that energy going out. So when the energy come back, that heat will burn their ass up. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? It's the time for the rise of the original black gods, the black man, the black woman, and that which we produce, the black child. Brothers and sisters, So like all nations, the war in the Middle East is bringing down the devil and Satan, the one who rules the devil. They've been annihilated as we speak. Satan and the devil. The devil is pulling out. The devil thought they were the strongest military on the planet. They believed their own hype. And they put false Israel, Satan, in that position in the Middle East as the pet bull of that area. They funded them with weapons and every piece of technology they needed to be a small country in that land, Palestine, that he was put in, a small area, and they kept everybody in check because they was backed by the United States of America. Now, brothers and sisters, the United States of America is seeing that no matter what they did, they couldn't overthrow Iran. And the reason why, brothers and sisters, the war in heaven, Revelation 12, 7 through 9. And occurred war in the heavens. The Michael and the angels of him, to war with the dragon, that's who's sitting on our land. Those from India perpetrating a fraud, sitting on our land. They the one, as I said, in the 70s when Nixon sent Kissinger over there to marry the oil and made it where it was known as the petrodollar. They didn't renew that contract with America, but they still sitting on our land. The deal was being made. The deal was on the table February the 27th, and false Israel killed the deal by attacking. And the devil went along with them because Satan owns the devil. Control America through AIPAC. Those who handle all the representatives that you vote into power. They control them. So brothers and sisters and brothers, that war is like all wars, fight to free or fight for independence, or in our case, brothers and sisters, fighting for our birthright. That birthright, after them 400 years, Genesis 15, 12 through 17. We're fighting for that birthright after the 400 years, brothers and sisters, to be able to have a land of our own. We won't be under a government. We won't be under the authority of the devil and those who rule the devil, Satan. We won't be under no one's authority, brothers and sisters. We'll be living in a heaven where the interior decorator is the most beautiful woman on the planet. The interior decorator was made from the same essence that her man was made from. From a single essence, God made male and female. It wasn't no rib deal. that was false data that we accepted because we had no other evidence to go by. But today, brothers and sisters and brothers, we have the proof. We have the evidence. Thanks to the wisest man on the planet. The wisest man on the planet, brothers and sisters, Master Suleiman, the Son of Man. Joshua, the real Jesus, brothers and sisters, who was raised up in the North American wilderness just like we was. He was raised up in hell. But he didn't go through the process that we went through. He went to school for a certain length of time. You know the rule of the Caucasian. After you make 5 years old, you have to go to their programming school. And you had to be in it for 12 years. And then after you get out of it, you can choose to go to their universities. Master Suleiman, the Son of Man, the real Jesus, Joshua, chose, when he went to school, he said he seen the teacher teaching from a book, and he was saying to himself, why the hell am I wasting my time here when I can go right down the street to the library and teach myself whatever I need to know? Whatever he needed to know, he taught himself, brothers and sisters. So therefore, his curiosity in solving puzzles allowed him in that book, Revelation 5, where he retrieved that book of that one Satan sitting on the throne and lifted those 7 seals, brothers and sisters, and revealed not only the sealed Bible, but the whole Bible that has been beneficial and allow us an escape route, to give us a different perspective, to allow us, brothers and sisters, a choice. The original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child. Allow us, brothers and sisters, to go for the okie doke, the false data that's been in our brain for so long, brothers and sisters, that's in our memory as data for so long, brothers and sisters, and that data that is in our memory, every time we need to make a decision, we draw from that data, from our mind. We draw from that. And then we make decisions based on that false data. We got new data now, brothers and sisters, and we got to implement that data, upload the Injil, so that data in our memory will benefit us when we need to process it through our brain, the hardware that does the analyzation in the process of the data that's in our mind, the memory. No more, brothers and sisters, will we be running on false data. We'll be back in the data of mathematics. That's why we have to read Revelation 12, 7, and 9. So we can get that information about that war that would change us and allow us to get that birthright. That new data, brothers and sisters, that we're not getting, and tomorrow we won't be getting when we go to the establishments that they call churches, that the preachers, whether it be male or female, go to the school called the theologian school of our enemy. He set that up, brothers and sisters, so we can be taught the sealed version. Not that from the Son of Man, from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, the new data that will give us that birthright, will allow us to arrive in Arabia and allow that black beautiful woman, the outer beauty we've been knowing. We've been knowing that outer beauty, brothers and sisters, and we love it. Just think how much we will love living in that heaven that she'll be the interior decorator of. It's just like when you come home, you had a house, you had an apartment, you had whatever you had. Once you brought that woman in, she decorated. And then now when you come home, you just amazed, like, damn, what? We never thought of it, brothers and sisters. But that woman, that black woman of ours, with that creative mind, created that heaven to, when we walked over that threshold going inside, it automatically relieved us. It relaxed us, brothers and sisters. It relaxed us because that goddess knew that her man has been fighting for her. Brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, we must upload that new data. We must upload that new data, the Injil, brothers and sisters, so we can retrieve that reward. We can get our birthright. We can walk into our heaven. And we can't forget that revenge, what has been done to thee, shall be done back to those who did it. It's called, brothers and sisters, consequences. One of the 5 pillars of Islam. You'll be going to the mosque tomorrow. You won't be getting this type of information. Matter of fact, the information you'll be getting is from one of those skin folks, but not kin folks, a demon. And the head demon is Louis Eugene Ground, modern day Farrakhan. So his ministers, our student ministers, are pushing the program of a dark-skinned, pale face, a dark-skinned devil, a demon. Farrakhan is the chief demon. He got that position, brothers and sisters. He got that position, position to lead us not into our birthright, not into our land after our 400 years sojourning, not into our revenge, not into leaving with great substance. He got that position to block us from the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. Block us. And now his student ministers are doing what they were taught to do. Block the vision of the Abrahamic covenant. They all of a sudden want to stay here in America and get that judgment that's coming to America, that is taking place in America as we speak. The plagues that's coming to America. As we speak, America is a dead nation on its deathbed, dying. And that's why we have to make an exit. And if we choose not to upload that Injil, they're going to be coming with a national security threat that all blacks in America is a national security threat to America, because America has been, since 1948, it says those who bless Israel will be blessed, and those who curse Israel will be cursed. Well, America know that Israel wasn't the true seed of Abraham. They know that the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce held captive in the North American wilderness is of that true seed. But they've been taking care and backing a lie, a 70-year lie. And now they're coming back because they want to get rid of the evidence. Those who they've been calling niggers, coons, and jungle bunnies. The true gods of the planet Earth. The original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child. I'm your brother, Elahu Ramadan. And as I came before you, brothers and sisters, so should I leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu Alaikum.